good, y'all? Dr.Trehunna. And today we're actually going to talk about Mexican. Now, if you know anything about me, Mexican food is literally my favorite food, or Tex-Mex, you know? Especially for my clients, if you want to cheat smarter, off the mere fact that you have a lot of protein-based options. Now, a lot of people go wrong when it comes to Mexican food. It's the extras, you know? Oh, I want a margarita. I just don't want tequila, right? Oh, I want some queso and chips. I don't want just the queso, you know? So if you know how to mitigate the extras, then you're gonna be good to go. Water with lemon to start everything off. And the main reason why is because the more dehydrated your body is, your body's gonna create more vasopressin. More vasopressin, that means your body's gonna store more fat just because you're dehydrated, okay? The main reason why I got the water with lemon is because I got some chips and queso. Oh, this is one of my favorite treats. This is the main reason why I love Mexican food, because I love chips and queso, you know? At the end of the day, one thing you gotta keep in mind in chips is just fried bread, tortilla chips. So it's a tortilla and you fry it and you get this. So you can have this, just have more of this than the actual chips, okay? Or bring your own chips, god damn it. I got a tequila soda. They known for their mixed drinks. Now you already know once you mix it, it's coming with a whole lot of carbs, a whole lot of extra sugar. Tequila naturally has 0 carbs in it. Soda or club soda has 0 carbs in it. So once you start going crazy with all the extras, then that's when you're gonna get the carbs from. Now, why am I thinking about ordering fajitas? The fajitas is always going to be the best thing at a Mexican restaurant off the mere fact how much bread comes with fajitas. Only 2 to 3. But when you get tacos, you're eating at least 4 to 5 tacos. So because you're eating 4 to 5 tacos, that means you're having 4 to 5 tortillas. In some places, they double wrap their tortillas with the tacos. So now you're really eating 10. So now you're having 10 tortillas, you know what I'm saying? So you want to mitigate and blunt the damage as bad as possible, and that's why you want to order fajitas naturally when you at a Tex-Mex restaurant. The person don't order fajitas, okay? So I'm thinking about getting the beef or mix for one. I'm gonna still eat the tortillas, right? But I'm gonna try to pack in as much meat as possible on one tortilla, or I don't have to use all the tortillas that they give me. If I wasn't having any chips, I'm gonna have the tortillas guilt-free. I can use all of them. But because I decided to have the chips, which I'm going to have the chips, all right, then I'm going to go ahead and mitigate how much tortillas I have. You see what I'm saying? Because that's just bread on top of bread. This is bread, that is bread, literally. Let's say I wanted to really have a good time with my drinks because I love a good margarita, right? Because I want a margarita, you got to compromise with yourself. If I was getting a margarita, then I'm not going to get the chips. Let's say I didn't care for the margarita. Then I'm going to get my queso and chips like I love and my tequila soda. But the average person, they come in this joint, they getting the chips and queso and a pitcher of margarita with some tacos, and then they think it's about some fried ice cream after. It's the compounding effect of food that gets people fat. Once the fajitas come out, I'm gonna go ahead and show you all that. But until then, I'm gonna go ahead and deep dive in this chips and queso, all right? Now, advanced pregame. Never wanna mix carbs with fat. This queso, it's gonna be fat-based. You know why? It's at a Mexican restaurant, and they're just trying to make this food as bomb as possible, right? They don't care about quality of the food. They just want you to become a recurring customer. So I know for 100% fat, this is fat-based. So if you're somebody that naturally likes chips, right, or tortilla chips, then I would tell you to have more salsa than the queso. Why? Salsa is carb-based. This is fat-based. You never want to mix carbs with fat. Because if you mix a carb with fat, insulin is a storage hormone. It's going to tell your body and your cells to open up. If I put nothing but fat in it, I don't care if it's a healthy fat. I don't care if it's avocado. I don't care if it's guacamole, healthy fats. Your body's going to still store that as fat. That same fat's going to end up burning. So if you are really trying to mitigate every little thing, then I would have more chips with this, right? But at the end of the day, I don't give a fuck because it's my cheat day. So I'm about to have this with that. Have one of my Crystal Lights. Always come prepared, y'all. This is a tequila soda once again. Put about half of it. That's in case you get 2 drinks. I usually get 2 drinks. Tastes amazing. Now you got tequila lemonade. Now, once again, the name of the game is know yourself, right? I like chips and queso. So, as you see, the queso is depleted. It's gone. I finished that. And I just know me continuing to eat more of that is just going to add extra carbs to my meal. So, what I'm going to do is go ahead and push this to the side and basically wait for my fajitas. Little things like that makes a world of a difference, y'all. So just don't be over there going to town with the chips and queso, especially when you got no more queso in here. Okay, just relax, cool it, finish your drink, wait till the protein comes, and then start going to town on the actual protein. Got my fajitas, guac, all that there. Now, when people get fajitas, what's the very first thing you start touching? That rice and beans, you know? So what I would tell you to do is push that to the side, prioritize the protein. Prioritizing protein doesn't mean just eat nothing but meat. It means finish this first, then have that. Versus you having that, then you're bringing this home, knowing damn well you don't have leftovers. It's little things like that that makes a world of a difference. You put as much as you can. If I start adding the guacamole in it, wow, now you're having carbs with fat. I don't care if it's going to get spoiled that people the same place. So you see, my joke is jam-packed. You ask some people that got it. Go to Mexico. You ask for a taco, you know what they give you? Or tortilla, whatever choice of meat. Pico de gallo, cilantro, maybe some onions. That's it. Americans. You add that guac. Might add some of that rice and beans in that taco. Might add some sour cream. You have the carbs with fat. You tell me I just want fat. If you have a real Mexican taco, you won't get fat. If you have an Americanized version of having tacos, you're going to get fat. Everything happens for a reason. It's amazing. Don't leave all that. One thing I want you to keep in mind, I really wanted the chimichanga, which is, you already know, it's basically a fried burrito, right? But I already know that if you find something, it's coming with extra carbs and extra fat. In order for you to fry it, gotta drop underneath grease. That grease don't magically disappear. It's inside your burrito, you know? So you have to mitigate the little things. And even though I wanted the chimichanga, I had to make a sacrifice because I already knew I was gonna get a drink, or I knew I was gonna have some queso and chips. So I'm gonna go ahead and have these tortillas, right? But because I'm having the tortillas, guess what I'm not gonna touch as much? And rice and beans. As you can see, it's untouched. You compromise with yourself, say, okay, I'm gonna pick this carb, not have that carb. I'm gonna have this carb, that carb, you're gonna be good to go. The thing is, the other person don't do all that. Don't even think about that. They're just eating doing it. That's the difference between somebody eating all year round and somebody not. They're eating the same thing, still enjoy my food, but I'm cutting more calories than you. I thought it through, so you still drop more. So like I said, if you did it right, you should end up with only 2 fajitas, which means you're only using 2 tortillas. I got one still right there. You can see my beans and rice is still untouched. These are the little things where I'm having what I want, having my cake, and still eating it too. So what I tell them to do, because I know what's inside a skin margarita, I always say, when you get a skin margarita, and usually they do hand-pressed lime juice, no agave. Okay? No agave. Agave is basically like honey. Honey and agave is just liquid sugar, literally, okay? So just say no agave, all right? That way they're gonna make it with lime juice, tequila, and triple sec, right? So it's still gonna come with some carbs, but not as much carbs as if you were to add the agave. 1 tablespoon of agave, just look at it, is 17 grams of carbs or sugar. Matter of fact, I'm gonna add it right there. 17 grams of carbs and sugar for 1 tablespoon of agave. They usually add 2. On top of the triple sec, on top of the mixer. See what I'm saying? So those little things add up, and then you're not getting 1, you're probably into. So these are the little things I want you to do so you can mitigate how much you see the scale go up after a cheat day. This is my cheat day. You know, I'm still cheating still. So that was my time at Lopez Mexican restaurant. Y'all see it right there? Jones bomb and shit. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'll give that shit like an easy 9 out of 10. The chips and queso, usually chips be hit or miss for me, but their chips was actually pretty good. Their sauce is pretty good. I don't even like salsa for it, but that joint was pretty good. The queso was pretty good. The drinks was pretty good. So yeah, the fajita was good. That was a solid restaurant. The only thing is, this is probably like in a different side of Houston that I'm never at. So I'll come here and there if I ever decide to get something while I'm in this area. But that was a bomb-ass meal, and it was cheap, you know? So ladies, you can eat what you want. It's just about being calculated with what you eat. Question is, are you thinking about what you want to eat today? Or you just scrambling when you actually get hungry? Oh, shit. Some today, that's your reset tip of the day. It's gonna say snatch all the time. None of sometime. Go ahead and get you some fajitas, y'all.